Exactly.
Why the hell would you have a dildo?
No, a double-ended dildo.
Why no, I'm asking Macros why you would have a dildo.
Why would you have a double-ended dildo?
Oh, well, it started when I lived in Florida and those snowbirds would come down and clog the traffic, and I didn't want to carry a gun because you can't point a gun at people. So
legally.
Old people in like Cadillacs.
So you beat on the windshield with a double-ended dildo?
Well, no, it'd be like, you're driving, they're in the fast lane, they're going like 60 and the speed limit's 70, and you're just like, go over, and you know some old fuck man who's like, they shouldn't be speeding, it's dangerous, you know? So I pull up alongside of him, blow my horn, and then like wave the dildo at them. And like,
just for good measure.
Yeah. But then I found other stuff.
Take that, you old man.
I found other stuff you can do with it. Like at my condos, I'll tie it to one of my fishing rods, and I'll cast it out the window into the bushes. And then when people are walking their dogs, I'll jig it. And then like the dog will be like, you see the dog point and start sniffing around because it's like, hey, an animal. So I like jig it and then I start reeling it real slow. I go meow, 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 and it starts coming up out of the bush. And then like the dog odor is like, it's like a Mentos commercial.
Yeah, except not quite as much.
The other thing I would do sometimes is like the people below me, like I would drop it down with my rod and I'd swing it and I'd go like bonk. Because it's like this
Right in their
big.
head?
It's like this big. No, I would bang the window like bonk, bonk, and then like they'd be like, hey, somebody's throwing something. They open their blind, and then they see a big cock bouncing off the window. And I used it. I bought it originally for Halloween costumes because I was playing a costume. I called it Hillary's Dark Secret. Where I bought a dress and I wore it, but I duct taped it to my leg, so I had a cock hanging out. And I had a Hillary Clinton rubber mask. So it was my costume. I titled it Hillary's Dark Secret.
Oh, nice.
And that's where the dildo came, because I was like, what can I do for a fun costume? I'm like, that's interesting. So I mean, I saw how much fun it was.
Yeah, you want to.
Charles, you remember the dildo at your house?
I have a picture of it.
Oh, you got a picture of it?
You remember that?
I put food on it. Like
wouldn't want to waste a good
I put
dildo.
like ranch dressing on it, and then Charles's dog Jimbo just started deep throating it.
Oh God, I can see him like kind of choking it up.
Remember when Kyle thought it was my real penis? Because I wore it. I came into the house. I've been wearing it under my pants for like 20 minutes, and I'm like, oh, we're doing vodka tequila poppers. And I'm like, oh man, I'm wasted. I'm gonna pee in the garbage can. And so like, I unzipped my pants, and I'm just, because it was down to like here, I'm just like, and I took it out.
Those eyes lit up like, whoa!
It was dark in like the little mudroom, so I'm hanging over the seat. And Kyle walks up, he's like, pee in the garbage can, motherfucker. See what happens. He's holding a carving knife, and I'm like, oh no, please don't chop it. That's going to hurt. And he's like, whoa, you got a mule dick, dude. And I'm like, hey, stop, you're making me embarrassed. So like, I'm sitting there trying to put it back in my pants. And Michael was like, I called him, I was like, you guys got to see this thing. Because it was dark, so he just saw this dick this big coming out of the front of my pants.
I heard a noodling out of the lake, but damn.